All right, what's good, family? Shalom to the whole elect out there. Giving all praise, Yahweh Shai. So this is the part 2 to a video that I had did about a couple months ago. So you have set your own fate messing with Yahweh Shai's chosen people, and ain't no way out of it. You have set your fate messing with the Lord's chosen people. And who is the chosen people? The so-called Negro, Spanish, and Native American Indians, which is the 12 tribes of Israel. You have set your own fate spiritually touching them, physically touching them, mentally touching them, or mostly touching them. You have set your own fate, and ain't no way out of it. It's like Mortal Kombat. Finish him. I love that game. But anyways, I had wanted to go and read something here. So I had looked it up on Google. So I typed in, what happens when you mess with the Lord's chosen people? So right here, I'm going to pull it over some so that y'all can go and see it. So right here, it reads, messing with Yahweh Shai's chosen people can result in divine consequences, with believers and various scriptures suggesting that such actions are likely to invite curses, calamities, and spiritual backlash upon the perpetrator. Notice how it says such actions are likely to invite curses and calamities and spiritual backlash. The curses. I think it's Deuteronomy chapter 30, is it verse 8? And it said that Yahweh Shai was going to put the curses upon thine enemies, upon them that hate thee, which persecuted thee. Isn't Yahweh Shai going to be doing that? Hey, that's all facts. That's all accuracy. And calamities, spiritual backlash. Look what's going on around the entire world. What's going on? Judgment. Judgment. See, you're not going to come out here and do what the hell you want. You're not going to come out here and do all this wickedness. And I'm talking about anybody, you know, including these 2/3, not just Edomites, not all these heathen nations, not just the heathen nations, but 2/3 too. You're not going to come out here, you know, you're going to be, you know, out here doing wickedness. And then Yahweh Shai, he doesn't see that. He see all that. Those angels are constantly writing stuff down, and they taking all that stuff back to Yahweh Shai, whether it's good or whether it's evil. And you going to pay for it. But what's going on? Calamities, judgment, doom everywhere. Everywhere. We in a government shutdown, and these Edomites know that this is it for them. And even if the government does open back up, it doesn't mean that everything's good. This government is shut down because these damn Edomites know that they are done. They know that those curses and calamities are going to get worse, and it's going to come upon them. And it's going to come upon them at full force. It's just a matter of time. Right here, I'm going to scroll down to the consequences for the perpetrator. So right here, it says spiritual and material calamities, and the consequences for harming Yahweh Shai's chosen can manifest as disruptions in life, closed doors, loss of peace, and chaos. Yeah, it's true. You know, and that's why I always say in videos, you know, and I'm pretty sure, you know, that the brothers out there, you know, the prophets of Yahweh Shai have said this many times. Be careful on who you're talking about. Be careful on how you talk to the other people. Be careful who you be out there poking at. You know, you out there trying to go and fucking bother someone, because that could be Yahweh Shai's chosen. And when that's Yahweh Shai's chosen, you gonna go through it. He gonna put you through it. And we ain't even worried about these damn heathen nations, because Yahweh Shai ain't even dealing with them. But when you touch Yahweh Shai's chosen, he gonna put you through it. He gonna put you through all kind of shit. You may not get a job that you want. He may destroy family members. He may delete some of, you know, your family members. Yeah. He can give you financial troubles. Yeah. He can take, you know, peace out your life, like it says here, loss of peace, and just create chaos constantly, just constant chaos. And it can last for a long period of time. And guess what? You can't do nothing about it. That's why we have choices. You got to be careful. Can't just be out there doing stuff. But everybody is going to find out, because we live in a time now, where people don't care about their own self. They don't care. People just wicked. They think that they ain't got to, pay for their action. People think that they can just come out here, do whatever they want, and there's no consequences to their actions. They're going to find out. Everybody's going to take responsibility for their actions. Right here. Impact on reputation and finances. Dishonoring Yahweh Bashan Shai's appointed can negatively affect one's relationships, reputation, and financial well-being. Like I was saying, Yahweh Bashan Shai, I'm telling you, man, when you fuck with Yahweh Bashan Shai is chosen, he gonna make sure that you feel it in every way possible. That you feel it. Shit, you can lose your own home. Shit, he can put a spirit on someone to set you up, and then you get deleted. You get fucked up. Yeah. Yeah. He could put a spirit on someone to go out there and slander you. He can make it to where you don't have friends and you'll never have friends. He'll make it to where you lose your own husband, you lose your own wife, and you never find no one. Yeah, and you just be fucking lonely. That's why you don't touch Yahweh Bashan Shai's chosen. Spiritual backlash is considered foolish to try and destroy what Yahweh Bashan Shai is building or to bring death to what Yahweh Bashan Shai is giving life. So moral of the story, don't touch Yahweh Bashan Shai's chosen. But Esau doesn't get that. And you 2/3 don't either. So you're going to learn the hard way. Especially when Yahweh Bashan Shai comes with that father chariot. I'm going to read this right here. This is Matthew 27:17. So right here, it says, therefore, when they were gathered together, Pilate said unto them, whom will ye that I release unto you, Barabbas or Yahushua? For he knew that for envy they had delivered him. When he was set down on the judgment seat, his wife sent unto him, saying, have thou nothing to do with that just man? For I have suffered many things this day in a dream because of him. Yeah, so the wife of Pontius Pilate was suffering things. Why? Because you touching Yahweh Bashan Shai's chosen. You touching Yahweh's only begotten son. He's a chosen. Of course you're going to be sitting over here going through shit. But see, they Edomites. That's why you don't touch Yahweh Bashan Shai's chosen. Because you will suffer. And I could just imagine what she was suffering. Even though scripture doesn't say. But right here. But the chief priests and elders persuaded the multitude that they should ask Barabbas and destroy Yahushua. And the governor answered and said unto them, whether of the twain will ye that I release unto you? They said, Barabbas. Pilate said unto them, what shall I do then with Yahushua? And they all say unto him, let him be crucified. So they about to crucify the chosen, the only begotten son of Yahweh Bashan Shai. And they think that they're doing the right thing. Hey, when Yahushua comes around for the second time, when Yahushua comes around for the second time, not chimes, for the second time, when those spirits get put back on people, everybody is going to know they lied. Everybody is going to know what they did in their previous lifetime. And trust me, these Edomites and whoever touched Yahweh's only begotten son, they going to know that they touched Yahushua. And they going to greatly regret what they had did. Because Yahushua is going to get payback. Oh, he's going to get payback. Right here. And the governor said, why? What evil hath he done? But they cried out the more, saying, let him be crucified. And when Pilate saw that he could prevail nothing, but that rather a tumult was made, he took water and washed his hands before the multitude, saying, I am innocent of the blood of the just person. See ye do it. Then answered all the people and said, his blood be on us and our children. Then released he Barabbas unto them. And when he had scourged Yahushua, he delivered him to be crucified. Then the soldiers of the governor took Yahushua into the common hall and gathered unto him the whole band of soldiers. And they stripped him and put on him a scarlet robe. And when they had plaited a crown of thorns, they put it upon his head and a reed in his hand, in his right hand. And they bowed the knee before him and mocked him, saying, Hail, King of the Jews. Notice how it says here, and they put a reed in his right hand. What else is going to be going in our right hand that these damn devils passed for this last prophecy? The RFID microchip. These 2/3 and these damn Edomites, because scripture says, you know, you're going to have to take that chip and it's going to have to be put in your right hand or in your forehead. So that's a mockery. That is a mockery, and they teasing. They're teasing the scriptures of Yahweh Bashan Shah. But see, these people don't understand, man, that it's going to be a judgment for this. He's coming back a second time round. Oh, he's going to get payback. Yahweh Shah is going to get payback. Yahweh is too. And they spit upon him and took the reed and smote him on the head. And after that, they have mocked him. They took the robe off from him and put his own raiment on him and led him away to crucify him. They touching Yahweh's chosen. They touching the only begotten son of Yahweh Bashan Shah. Innocent man. He ain't did nothing. And you doing it for what? Because you feel some way. Because your ass wicked. Even though that this was written for Yahweh Shah to go do. That doesn't mean, you know, that, you know, you're not going to take responsibility for your actions. You know, you will take responsibility for your actions. And when you touch Yahweh Bashan Shah's chosen, that's automatic death. That's automatic deletion. Gone. Right here. And as they came out, they found a man of Serene, Simon by name, and him they compelled him to bear his cross. And when they were coming to a place called Golgotha, that is to say a place of skull, they gave him vinegar to go drink, mingled with gall. And when he had tasted thereof, he would not drink. And they crucified him and parted his garments, casting lots that it might be fulfilled, which was spoken by the prophet. They parted my garments among them, and upon my vesture did they cast lots. And sitting down, they watched him there. And set up over his head his accusation written, "This is Yahweh Shah, the King of the Jews." So they still mocking him. And they don't think that they don't have to take responsibility. Well, guess what? They about to find out. Then there were 2 thieves crucified with them, one on the right hand and another on the left. And they that passed by reviled him, wagging their heads, and saying, "Thou that destroyest the temple and buildest it in 3 days, save thyself. If thou be the son of Yahweh Bashan Shah, come down from the cross." And you know Esau has no filter. Esau, he just don't stop. He just keep going, man. Esau is just a bastard like that. He's just wicked, you know. And these people are going to be wicked all the way to the very, very end. They're going to be wicked all the way till Yahweh Bashan Shah comes down. They playing their part. They just being wicked. But they about to find out about these curses. Best believe that. They about to find out about these curses. Likewise, all the chief priests mock him, where the scribes and elders said, "He saved others, himself he cannot save. And if he be the king of Israel, let him come down now from the cross. We will believe him." And he trusted in Yahweh. Let him deliver him now, if he will have him. For he said, "I am the son of Yahweh Bashan Shah." The thieves also, which were crucified with them, cast the same in his teeth. Now from the 6th hour, there was darkness over all the land until the 9th hour. Check this out here. And about the 9th hour, Yahweh Shah, he cried with a loud voice, saying, "Elah, Elah, lama sabachthani." That is to say, my God, why hast thou forsaken me?" Some of them stood there, and when they heard that, they said that this man called for Elias. Right here. And it says here, Yahweh Shah, when he had cried again with a loud voice, yielded up the ghost. But these people didn't understand. You know, that they touched the chosen. They touched the son of Yahweh Bashan Shah. So right here, it says, "And behold, the veil of the temple was rent in twain from the top to the bottom. And the earth did quake, and the rocks rent, and the graves were open. And many bodies of the saints which slept arose." So they were experiencing the effects. And they were experiencing a judgment for touching Yahweh Bashan Shah's only begotten son, touching the son of Yahweh, you know. And these people were sitting here like, oh shit, you know. And now they realizing what they had did. They already knew what they was doing, but they didn't understand that they were touching special treasure. They were touching gold. They touched the Lord. They touched the King of the Jews, the line from the tribe of Judah, right here, and came out of the graves after his resurrection and went into the holy city and appeared unto many. Now, when the centurion and they that were with them watching Yahweh saw the earthquake and those things that were done, they feared greatly, saying, truly, this was the son of Yahweh Basham Shah. So they saw an earthquake. Yeah, because they realized what they had did. But like I said, second time around, everybody is getting paid back. Anybody that touched Yahweh Basham Shah, like I said, that spirit is going to be put on you. Because everybody, Yahweh Basham Shah, everybody is going to know they lot. We don't know now. I don't know what the hell I had did. But I'm going to know my lot. I'm going to know what I had did. And everybody is going to get payback. You know, you got these damn Edomite cops out here. You got these damn Israelite cops out here selling out here deleting Jake. Not taking responsibility for their action. They just getting away with shit. You think that they ain't going to pay all that shit back? Over here doing the most wickedest shit. Edomites all around Babylon. Everywhere around the entire world. But Babylon is the fucking worst. But they're out here doing all kind of wicked shit towards Jake. Being racist, deleting them. Making sure that Jake doesn't get a job. Making sure Jake gets the worst job. Has the worst pay. You know? Giving Jake a fucking hard time. They don't want Jake doing this. Creating laws to go and keep Jake down. Talking shit behind Jake's back. Setting Jake up. You think that they ain't gonna pay for all that? Yeah. Especially if it's Yahweh Basham Shah is chosen. Your fate is sealed if you touch the Lord's chosen people, man. And ain't no way out of it. Especially Esau, because you ain't getting out of judgment. And you 2/3, you don't want to listen to the prophets of Yahweh Basham Shah. You're going right on down with them. Which you are, because you're going to go right on down with them. The 12 tribes of Israel is a special treasure to the Father Yahweh. You know, because when you have your own possession, you want to take care of it, right? You don't want anybody touching it, right? You don't want anybody harming it, right? So, you know, it's like having your own PlayStation controller. You know, you have a controller that you use. You know, you don't want nobody using it, right? Because some people know, you know, they get mad, you know, because they losing Madden and, you know, they losing and NBA 2K. And, you know, you got some people that'll go out there and slam it. No fucking reason. You wouldn't want nobody to go and do that, right? Well, here, yeah, you know, Yahweh Shah is a special treasure to the Father Yahweh. You know, and you out there abusing, they abused him and did all this stuff to him. Messed him up. And then accused him. And he was an innocent man. So you think that you won't pay that back? You think that, you know, he won't be fucking mad at it? Yeah, of course. Of course. And that great judgment is coming. That's why you got to be careful. You know, how you out there talking. You know, how you out there talking to other people and, you know, not out there, you know, just making assumptions. Because you could be touching Yahweh Basham Shah's chosen people. But yeah, y'all just want to bring this out, man. Giving all praise Yahweh Basham Shah. And I'll be coming to you guys with another audio clip soon. Peace.